Janice Atkinson, today you attended a big debate at the European Business Summit on Brexit. There are a lot of fears of what happens to Europe if Great Britain exits the European Union. So what is your answer? What is your take?
Okay, well, they'll actually be freed up to trade with us freely. We have a big net deficit. We're trading with Europe at the moment, or European Union. And also, if we just take that one brick out of the wall and we Brexit, then that sends a strong message to this place, because there's other countries that actually want a free treaty as well. You know, the Dutch, the French, the German, as they're demonstrating now, because those parties are actually winning across Europe. You know, if you look at free trade agreements, TTIP is not going to be signed in this place, from the hard left through to the right. It's only Angela Merkel's group in the middle that seem to be in favour of this, and a few British Conservatives. It's very undemocratic, and all I will say on trade is that one trade commissioner can't negotiate on behalf of 28 states. You know, one size doesn't fit all. So what may suit the UK for trading wouldn't necessarily suit Romania or Poland or Bulgaria or Italy. We've got to be free to have our own free trade agreements with people and other countries. And also, don't forget, Africa. We provide millions, billions in aid, actually, and the UK is the biggest contributor of foreign aid in the world at the moment. Yet we had to give an extra £1 billion to this place this year, and we have no control over that money spent. We're actually keeping Africans in poverty. So rather than giving them aid, we can actually trade with them. So sugar barriers will come down. Beet sugar trade will come down. We can trade with them, and our prices in Britain will come down as well, because if we can import African wheat and sugar, then that naturally will see our prices go down, rather than subsidising farmers under the Common Agricultural Policy, which has never been reformed, is completely unreformable. So that's one way we can trade. It also frees up our immigration policy, so we can have the brightest and best from around the world. We can have clever IT people from India. We desperately need nuclear scientists, because the French are building, hopefully, nuclear power stations in our country, and because we're not training our own people to be nuclear scientists, we have to import others. Now, at the moment, if we want nuclear scientists from China or investment bankers from America, they've got to jump through so many hoops. But we open our doors to millions of Europeans that are on very, very low wages. We've got the minimum wage in our country. We're going to have a living wage soon. Now, £7 an hour is an awful lot of money to people, especially the 50% that are unemployed, the youth that are unemployed in Greece and Portugal and Spain. Now, if you come to my country as well, you're entitled to in-work benefits. So even if you're on the minimum wage of £7 an hour, you're actually entitled to in-work benefits. So you're actually not contributing to. It's the other taxpayers. So we're subsidising your housing, which actually we're a small country, and we can't afford the housing for the millions of people that have come here. That's one example.